Okay, so we got Ethan. Duraludon looks really good here again. Charizard looks kind of nice. What if I go Charizard Clefairy? Duraludon, Gastrodon in the back. Try that. We haven't brought Charizard in a while. Kind of want to use him. The problem is I don't have weather.
Oh yeah, buddy.
I just gotta make better plays. Because I think there's no way they don't go into the Duraludon there. So Dragonfish Talonflame. That's interesting. Definitely going for speed control. So I think what we do here is we just protect. Actually, I think we can Moonblast the Talonflame just to break its Gale Wings. And then we bring in Gastrodon for the Vicious Rend. Because, right, they want to click Tailwind and Vicious Rend here. I don't see a world where they don't. So, we swap Charizard into Gastrodon. We just get a special attack boost. We could actually just max Gastrodon. Talonflame used Hurricane. And Clefairy avoids it. Oh, so Dracofish locks into Rock Slide. Huh. Oh, he gets the flinch on Clefairy, man. Oh. So, I'm assuming Dracofish is locked into Rock Slide. So, I think what we do here... I think we just follow me, Surf. Right? Because we can just one-hit this Talonflame. Nothing Hurricanes. That should do a fair chunk. And it confuses. Oh, that sucks. Look at this Rock Slides. He's not getting the flinch on this one. It's barely doing anything in Gastrodon, so that's good. Oh my god, dude, he's gotten 2 flinches! I'm pissed. If he gets another flinch here, bro, I'm gonna lose my mind. Thank you. Break this thing's Gale Wings, please. Yeah, definitely broke its Gale Wings. I don't care what it does to Dracofish, but... honestly, I think we just... I think a Moonblast into Dracofish and a Surf. If we get the Moonblast off, we should pick up the Knockout. Well, I don't think we'll pick up the Knockout on Dracofish, but we'll get a lot of damage. Dracofish Rock Slides. So what is Talonflame going for? A Taunt? Talonflame Tailwinds this turn. Seems a little late for that, buddy, but he gets a double flinch. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. There's no way he just got a double flinch. We're gonna go for a freeze. I can't. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. Clefairy hits itself in confusion. Oh my god. Holy cow. How many flinches can you get? Now I'm confused with Talon or with Gastrodon. Please give me a freeze. No, we can't swap into a rock slide though. Bro, I've lost this game. I've been flinched so many times. I don't know what to do. Draco's rock slides. We can't flinch, but the problem is Talonflame can flare blitz. Gets a crit. Heat waves. That actually doesn't do that much and activates our weakness policy, so that's... Wait. Why did I not activate our weakness policy? Does that not... Super effective? Gastrodon flinches again! Oh my god! I'm gonna lose it. I'm so lost it. Oh. And we can't stop Urshifu. I can't deal with it. We'll take that. Problem is, my Surf is gonna completely obliterate my Charizard. He can have it. He can have it. I'm done. I'm done. There's no way I can win. I mean, there was no way I could win from the beginning. I give up. Bro, I just... See, how did we find a trainer that quick, but we couldn't find one a second ago? Comfy. Maybe Comfy Dracozolt weakness policy? Is Dracozolt faster than Duraludon? Dracozolt's base 75. Duraludon. Duraludon is base 85. So we actually outspeed. But if he goes Talonflame, then we won't outspeed. So the problem is Talonflame. I think we need Gastrodon here. I think Gastrodon Arcanon's probably a safe lead. Clefairy Duraludon in the back. Gastrodon can swap into Vicious Ren. It can swap into Max Lightning. Yeah, they don't really have a Gastrodon counter, now that I think about it.
Challenge! We needed to get our $10 payout, Darren.
Alright. I'm completely demotivated after that last match. Lost the will to live. Dracovish is the once well trained and Duraludon the Galar champion. I don't think this league could have been any worse. We had Intimidate on Dracovish. So I think what we do here is we Snarl Earth Power, right? Dracovish, I don't think Dracovish even has a move that can really touch Gastrodon. The problem is Arcanine. We should be faster than, well, I don't know, Choice Scarf. Dracovish, Rock Slide should probably KO Arcanine. But we did Intimidate it, so actually I don't think it will. But draws Duraludon. Goes into Talonflame. So we actually break Talonflame's Gale Wings, which is good. Dracovish Vicious Rens. We'll eat that with Storm Drain. Dum Dum, thanks. Problem is we Earth Powered into the Talonflame slot. So it's actually a good swap, considering Earth Power. So, I mean, we kind of lose that turn, but Dracovish is now locked into Vicious Ren. So I think what we do here is we snarl. We just keep snarling. We broke Gale Wings. I think we could Ice Beam the Talonflame, can't we? Because we get a special attack boost. I don't want to surf our own Arcanine. He has to swap Dracovish out. Dracovish is literally just going to feed in and just keep giving me special attack boost. So the question is, who does he swap Dracovish out into? And if it's Duraludon, we get a special attack drop on it. Yeah, Dracovish goes out. That's fine. Dracozolt comes out. So we just... Well, we don't get a special attack drop on it. Talonflame Tailwinds. That's kind of a problem. We Snarl. I don't know if Talonflame's physical or special. I've seen him run Heat Wave. But if it's special, that thing can't touch us now. So, we'll probably actually knock it out here. No, we actually... Oh, we get the freeze, though. That's actually clutch. It's buried? Okay, that's new info. So what we do here is we swap out Arcanine for Clefairy. Now, I think we just max Gastrodon. And we max Quake into the Dracozolt. Because we're +1. Dracozolt doesn't have much to attack. Much to hit Gastrodon with. It maxes Dracozolt. I think we're in a good spot. Especially with Friend Guard. A max Wormwind shouldn't do too much, I don't think. Especially after, what, an Intimidate? Or no. We didn't Intimidate Dracozolt. We intimidated Dracovish. But we can actually bring in Arcanine and Intimidate it next turn. But we can't bring in Duraludon until... Talonflame thawed out already? I got one... Are you kidding me? I get the one RNG thing for me this whole day. And it's a god dang freeze that lasts one turn. What is that? Oh, Dragon's actually stays alive here. So, that's really bad for us. So, how do we do this? I think we protect the Clefairy, low-key. And then we can Geyser. I think a Geyser sets up Rain for us, and it should pick up the knockout, right? Who do they have in the back? Dracovish and Duraludon? Actually, we could Quake. Because Quake will give us another special defense boost. He could max guard, unless it's AV. Talonflame Hurricanes. We protect, that's fine. Max Wormwing goes into the Clefairy, I assume. No, it goes into Gastrodon. That's a good bit. Not too much though. It lowers my attack, but that does nothing for me. Quake. So then we get another turn of max, and then we can honestly probably just max Quake Duraludon. I don't see him bringing Dracovish out. I mean, he could lock into another move, but we still get another turn of max, so we could set up Rain. But then that would make our Arcanon's moves weaker. Actually, I don't think it'd be good to set up Rain. If they go Duraludon, we max Quake. If they go Dracovish, I guess we max Quake too. I don't see why we don't max Quake Dracovish either. He's just gonna have to lock into a different move if he goes Dracovish, which will probably end up being Rock Slide. And I'm having flashbacks already. Yep, Dracovish comes out. So what do we do here? Do we Helping Hand? If we Helping Hand Quake, does that pick up a knockout? Actually, we get Hailstorm. But Quake's a stab move. We probably should have Quaked. Talonflame protects. That's actually even better for us. Dracovish crunches. I didn't know it even got crunch, but that's fine. Dracovish goes down. Dope. We get Hill up. We also have our own Duraludon and our own Arcanon in the back. We didn't even need to swap in Arcanon for Intimidates, honestly. Tailwind goes out for them. That's even better. So what we do here is we just follow me. Follow me Earth Power. I don't think there's much that Duraludon has that can really touch Gastrodon, except for like a Dark Pulse Flinch, maybe. Maybe Flash Cannon, or well, I guess Draco. But if we follow me, then we're fine. And you can't swap Talonflame into a ground attack. He could Heat Wave, but that wouldn't do much to either Pokemon. Talonflame Hurricanes, he actually hits it. Doesn't do anything after the defense boost. Draco Meteor goes into Gastrodon. How much does this do? That actually does nothing because we dropped its special attack earlier with Arcanon. Yeah. Duraludon's useless, but I think it dies here anyways. Yeah. So I think I played this one decent. Well, I say I played it decent, but I think it was mainly on my opponent. If they wouldn't have gave me the Storm Drain boost from earlier with Gastrodon and Dracovish, then obviously I wouldn't have been able to do what I did. Even though it was only +1 special attack, it really had a big difference. But Jesus, man, I'm tired of the flinches. And like I really haven't been getting in many situations where I like really feel confident in Charizard, especially without Sun. But this definitely looks like a Gastrodon game. Comfy can Trick Room, Marowak, Comfy Gudra, I guess Comfy Blastoise as well. Huh. So what do we do here? If it's Comfy Goodra, then that means that has to be a physical Goodra, right? And Duraludon should outspeed Goodra, right? Duraludon was what, base 85? Duraludon was 85, I believe. Yeah, Duraludon outspeeds. So we could actually go Arcanine, Duraludon, and go weakness policy. Arcanine, Duraludon, Gastrodon, Charizard? We'll do Urshifu just to be safe. I like that. The problem is if he goes Trick Room, but we still have Gastrodon in the back if he goes Trick Room. Gastrodon's probably going to be slower. I don't know if Gastrodon will be slower than the Marowak, but it'll be close. We are completely min speed Gastrodon. So I'm assuming Comfy Goodra comes out. Yep, that's actually good for us, I think. Because we Bulldoze. And that's just Scarfed Goodra. I don't think I've ever seen a Scarfed Goodra before, though. We get an Intimidate, which is good. So what we do here, I think we just Will-O-Wisp. No. We got a Bulldoze. We Bulldoze max Wormwind into the Goodra. Oh, but if Comfy Ally switches... I think that's a risk we can take. Right? But if Goodra's max speed, then he outspeeds us. This is actually a really big risk here. Because if Goodra has any speed investment, he outspeeds Duraludon. My Duraludon. But also if Comfy Ally switches here, then we literally just waste a turn with a max Wormwind. Duraludon maxes first, so that tells me either he's not maxing or Duraludon's faster. So we'll see. Typically, Goodra just runs HP and attack investment. Yep, he maxes Goodra. So this is actually a really good sign. And Goodra can't really raise its speed, I don't think. And Comfy can't raise the speed of Goodra. I'm still worried. He still could ally switch. Just because he maxes doesn't mean he doesn't ally switch. We're going to have Bulldozes. We get a speed drop on everything. Weakness policy. Comfy does an ally switch. Oh. What does Comfy do? Oh, no way. We didn't kill the Goodra. We lower its attack again, though. It must be special Goodra. Max Rockfall into the Arcanine? Huh. And with the attack drops, that does nothing. He actually might kill himself to sand. Oh, he's Life Orb Goodra. Okay. God, that was crazy. I thought we would for sure knock it out with weakness policy. But we gotta remember how bulky, especially, that Goodra is, now that I think about it. We get our berry off. Comfy Trick Rooms. So now we can go into Gastrodon, which is actually really good for us. I was wondering what Comfy was doing. So we swap Arcanine out into Gastrodon. And remember, we lowered our speed with Duraludon, so actually we're kind of on the slower side. Marowak comes out. Marowak should outspeed Duraludon, though. That's the problem. Actually... yeah, Gastrodon's probably our best bet here. We can still Spike, but I don't think we survive a hit from this Marowak. Or Darkness. We could risk a Darkness, but I don't think we survive. Well, actually, wait. Marowak isn't going to max, because Goodra already maxed. Comfy ally switches. That's actually kind of a problem for us. Marowak boomerangs. Into the Gastrodon. Huh. Not what I expected. Problem is, we darkness into the Marowak, or the Comfy. Wait, we... Oh! Duraludon's ability! I forgot! The crit doesn't matter, we're weakness policy. Yeah, I forget Duraludon's ability ignores any kind of redirection, so Comfy's ally switch did nothing. Oh, that's top tier. So that means that whole first play with Goodra, I was stressing kind of for nothing. Except for if Goodra was max speed. Oh, that's top tier. So now what we do is we just swap back into Arcanine. Actually, no, it's Trick Room. We should be faster. What the hell am I thinking? What do we do here? What does the most to Urshifu? They're all base 90, so I think our best bet would probably just use a stab move. I think we can just Steel Spike. Because we can just practically ignore Comfy. Yeah, the battle was cancelled. So we bounced back. After that game with all the flinches, bro, that was crazy.